Scientists announced they created the first network.
Yo, how's it going, YouTube? It's Year One Blink here, and today we're going to talk about how Destiny could learn from Overwatch and Blizzard themselves, and how Bungie needs to learn. So if everyone can show some support by leaving a like or subscribe. Now let's get into it. Let's talk about Destiny 2 and Overwatch and what they need to learn. So at number 5, I would say Destiny honestly needs way more communication. So Bungie hasn't really updated their game in like 7 months. With Destiny 1, they were literally updating within like months after the game, nerfing and buffing things. So I believe that's one of the reasons why this game has suffered so much from people leaving it. They used to do live streams in Destiny 1, and I don't know about Destiny 2, but they used to do live streams. I think they did one for Curse of Osiris, but all of a sudden they stopped because I guess they didn't want to get they didn't want to have no hate comments or have no backlash. So basically they stopped doing live streams. And Overwatch and Blizzard, on the other hand, they have a developer update like every single week almost. It's crazy, and so is Fortnite. That's why these games are succeeding, because they actually have good communication. Destiny used to have a little bit of communication, but I don't know what happened. Bungie used to have a community manager named Deej. I don't know if he still works there, but he honestly helped Destiny 1 succeed in my opinion. He was a really good community manager, and he knew what to say basically, and knew how to keep the fans happy. And lately, we haven't heard nothing from no community managers or nothing lately. Yeah, but I just feel like they're just not communicating how they used to back in Destiny 1, because I feel like they think they can get away with things now. Because they did with Destiny 1, got away with a lot of things. So at number 4, we have create a competitive / ranked season with good rewards at the end of the season. So with Overwatch, you do gain a little bit of rewards, but I guess it does keep people playing, because the top 500, they get like some super secret emblems or like sprays that nobody else can get. So yeah, that's kind of cool. And like give us some exclusive shaders, maybe some exclusive gear, and just exclusive shit to prove that we're good at the Crucible and we worked for it. We worked hard for this stuff, because I just don't want to keep playing for like no reason, you know? I want to have a reason to play. Just like Overwatch has a reason. I feel like that's why it's succeeding so much, because it has so many different skins and cosmetics and things, but yeah. But on the other hand, I know this video is not about Fortnite. I know it's about Overwatch and Destiny, but Fortnite doesn't even have ranked play, but yet it's the most popular game out right now, and it's free and it's glitchy, and I don't know, it's like there's like a whole new different wave going on. It's crazy. But yeah, I do hope that they do get ranked right, because I know it is coming, and I heard it is kind of like Overwatch from what I've seen. Bungie used to be like a household name when it was Halo. Like, they were never really hated on because it was so competitive in Halo 3. And that's what they need to go back to, is competitive gameplay. At the end of the day, I just hope that Bungie really does learn from their mistakes, because they only got so many times where they can mess up and actually really fall off from it, because they're almost falling off. They got such a little steep way to go, and it's just crazy. So at number 3, make the game free to play sometimes. If not, make the base game free to play 2 to 3 years through. Without rambling on too much though, please Bungie, get this right so that we don't have to complain at you no more. Well, complain at you as much. So that way they could try to get people to buy the game, or at least try it out to see if they like it, so they could see, because this game really does have good graphics and it's not bad. It's just underrated in my opinion. It's hated on, and I really don't think this game deserves that much hate in my opinion, because this game is actually kind of fun when you're using hand cannons. Not to go off topic, but I recently tried Sea of Thieves, and it's a fun game, don't get me wrong, with friends, but they just throw you in there. They don't even tell you nothing to do. It's just, come on, they could have done better than that, you know? That's just my opinion though. And it's like kind of bland. You just kind of almost fell asleep while playing. So when I was playing Sea of Thieves, I was actually appreciating the story that Bungie gave us. Because Sea of Thieves don't got no story at all. Literally nothing. But yeah, I just wanted to sneak that in there because I do not promote games that are unfinished. And that's kind of what Destiny 2 was when it first came out. And I'm not digging that. We want games finished. It's kind of like taking a test, but not finishing the test. It's like doing half the test, only 50%, and leaving the other half blank for the teacher to finish or something. And that's not right. We need to change this in the gaming industry. So to go on to number 2, we do need more character in this game. Overwatch is full of character, full of colorful things. This game got the color, don't get me wrong. Like, look at Tracer. She just has so much charisma and attitude towards the way she plays, and it just makes you feel happy when you hear her talk. But your Guardian, all he does is go, oh, when he dies, you know? Like, give these guys some voice lines, give these guys some character. Like, maybe I am the character in Destiny. Maybe that's what Bungie kind of perceives it as, but you guys gotta add something. Like, your character doesn't even say one word in this game. You know? I just feel like people just don't talk much in this game. And like, everyone's just in their own bubble. Nobody has communication really as much as Overwatch. But that's just my opinion. But on a little note, one thing I do want to add is when Bungie does have ranked, don't copy Overwatch and their toxicity, because that game is bad in toxicity. That's where that game does fail at. I'll admit that. Game is bad when it comes to people throwing, especially on consoles and other things. So hopefully Bungie could like cut out the toxicity, because that would not be good for Destiny. And let's move on to the number one thing, because I'm wasting you guys' time right now. So make sure your game is unique, fun, and original. This game was very unoriginal from Destiny 1. There was only a few original ideas in this game, and that kind of hurt them in the long run when people started realizing that everything was mostly reskins. Like, if you're gonna add old stuff, give it to us for free. Don't make us pay for something we already paid for in Destiny 1. But if you are gonna make us pay for something, give us a freaking last word or a thorn. I'm just kidding. And also make sure by being unique that you cannot get this game experience anywhere else but Destiny or Overwatch. And that's why Overwatch is so successful, because there's no hybrid between a FPS and a MOBA. Paladins, but they just don't do it as good. It's crazy though, but like, that's basically why Overwatch is so good, because they're doing something different. And where Bungie does succeed, I'll give them credit, and it's way better than No Man's Land. Sea of Thieves is where there's a lot of content to do, like raids, strikes, patrol, Crucible. There's just so much stuff to do, and I don't think people really do realize that. And when I played Sea of Thieves, I was like, this game looks bland even compared to Destiny 2. But yeah, hopefully you guys all enjoyed the video. That's gonna do it for the video. Sorry I kind of went off topic a little bit, but hopefully you guys all enjoyed the video. And be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Twitch.tv/itsmains1994. YouTube.com/mmains1994. Link in the description below. And I really appreciate all of you for giving me the views, and yeah, thank you all. Oh, and one more thing, get ready for the new update tomorrow at I think 9 a.m. and then it ends at 11 a.m. the Going Fast update. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and have a nice day everyone.